Welcome to the template stand. I'm Rayla. I am so glad that you're here. Well, today I'm going to walk you through how I make little favor boxes. You could do lots of different styles, but I'm going to show you how I made these today. So years ago, I started making favor boxes for weddings and other events, and it's just something fun and simple, but there's a lot of steps. So I'm going to walk you through that. And I also, along with this cute little thank you for ministering, we have a cute little ministering handout as well that just thanks our sisters. We get to meet with them and see how the sisters that they minister to or they care for are doing. And so it's just kind of a fun time to meet together and hopefully feel the love and just have a great time. So follow along and you'll see the process. So see you in a moment. So here we go, step one. We're just gonna go ahead and put these boxes together. And I love great engineering where you just push in these little tabs and that's pretty much all you do. It makes a box, boom, done. I'll show you the second one. And now we're just speeding up the process for you. This whole video would be long over an hour if I didn't speed these up, but you'll see. I'm not quite OCD, but at the same time, I do like to keep things organized. I've found over the years that if they are organized and kept in some kind of order, I can work so much more quickly and get it done. So now step two, adding crinkle paper. And I just roll this up in a little ball and I really don't put much at all. I should have shown you just because it's easy to overfill them and then you can't add the next thing, which is the chocolate. And so again, I will sort out the chocolate. I've just found that it's easier for me to make sure that there's a variety in each box. So I'll just line them up and I'll say, oops, I did run out of just the regular milk chocolate. So then end up kind of moving things around a little bit and add the kisses. And then I just pull up those four things in each box and I just kind of keep it in order and goes very quickly. Okay, next step is just close those boxes up. And now I cut the ribbon, and this I have found that if I have one piece that's my sample ribbon, I will use that same piece over and over. So you'll notice I'm doing batches of 5. So I have those 2 ribbons I add together, and then I keep my sample and I do 5 under it, and then I just move them to the side. And the reason I do that is I found that if I just kept measuring against the next one down, like say I had 15, by the time I got to the 15th one, it would either be a whole lot shorter than the first one or a whole lot longer. And so it's just much nicer to have that standard I keep kind of readjusting to. And now the glue dots. If you have not used glue dots, oh man, it's a life changer and lifesaver. Basically just add the glue dots. You do have to push down firmly on the glue dot little paper, but as soon as it pops off, it's just good to go. It's easy to kind of line things up and straighten it out. Super simple. Now we're gonna step 6, add ribbon to the boxes. I try to be careful. The first few of them, especially, to make sure I get everything lined up exactly how I want it. And you'll notice I want to kind of pull it tightly. And then I saw like, oh, that's falling off, and let's get this straightened up. Because really, once you glue it down, it's kind of stuck there. Although I don't stick it to the boxes anymore, so now you can just slide the whole thing right off. But you just have really those 2 glue dots, one to hold the 2 ribbons together, and then one to hold the ribbons to themselves. And if you want just one ribbon on a design, that's fine too. You just can skip that one step of gluing the two ribbons together. And here we go. Sped up once again. I feel like this is really therapeutic to watch it back. I enjoy the process while I'm doing it, but it's always fun for me to watch other people working on projects. So it's fun for me to see this sped up and going forward. It sure would be nice if it did work this quickly and we could finish projects just super speed. And I have found over the years that I've gotten a lot faster. This probably when I started, it maybe take me 3 hours to do a lot of boxes, like maybe 100 or so, but not any longer. So step 7, I'm starting with normal speed, and just to show you how long this part does take, you want to be careful. I see, you want to see this, thanks for ministering. You notice I set it up so that I have cut lines, because when I go back, it'll make it so much easier when I'm cutting out the little hearts. And you'll see the normal speed about how I know about cut fingers. Oh man. Talking and working at the same time, I've gotten once a really bad cut, other times just little cuts, and they're no fun. So I try to take my time when I'm cutting. Now we'll cut out the heart shapes from these little strips. And notice I don't put a heart around the wording, because here is where I'm going to line it up. As long as I have enough space in there, the top and bottom is all within the cardstock, then boom, pops out so easily. Now this part can be fast. There was one right there that it was actually too short. I cut it just a little too much off, so I couldn't use that, but that's okay. I always make extra. And here are the little handouts. I'm just doing that super speed because you've already seen. But if you want the cute little heart toppers or ministering handouts, just let me know. Just tell me in the comments below, and I would be so happy to just go ahead and tag that there where you can download it. It's just a fun design. Okay, just cleaning up my work area. I like to continually keep it neat and tidy because I feel like that's the quickest way you can get things done. Now, step 9, we're going to glue that topper to the box. And I have found this liquid Tombow Mono Multi-Liquid Glue is amazing. It works so well with cardstock, with paper, and it sticks paper to things like ribbon, and it is just fabulous. So I wanted to pause for a moment so that you can see this is what you're going to want to get. That and glue dots, of course, but this one's a great one. And then now when I glue, I do it a few different ways. Maybe 2 different ways. This way that I'm showing you right now, I just kind of straighten everything up and have a pile, and you'll see me do that. But then another way is I will just lay out. So if I have 15, I'll lay out all 15, and then I'll just start gluing them, probably 5 at a time, and sticking them on. But this one, I just kept it in the pile, and usually takes a moment for the glue to come out. But as soon as it does, then I'll just move them to the side, and I just need one little tiny strip of glue, and it's really not much. I probably even have too much on these sometimes, but it's just a little bit of glue. And actually with ribbon, you want a little more than if you were doing paper, just so it'll adhere to the ribbon super simply. And then now you just stick that on, and it's super easy. Okay, and here we're speeding it up and going to town. It's so fun as you're working on projects, and especially seeing these cute little favor box coming together. It's just really fun for me to see that. Now step 10, which is the last step. You're gonna glue the jewel to the top. And here I turned on a bigger light thinking maybe you could see the jewels a little better, but I'm not sure if you can. So it's okay, you live, you learn. Here, getting the glue ready. And there we go. I'm just gonna do 5 at a time again. And I noticed I put the glue there. I thought, oh, let's put it on its side because then it'll come out quicker next time. And I just have this bucket of jewels that I love. I have had for years, probably 10 or 15 years, and I've used for so many projects. But there are just so many in lots of different sizes. So it makes it kind of fun. If you want a specific size, a lot of times I'll just buy the jewel size that I want. But here for this project, I'm actually using a lot of my leftover things that just make it fun to use them up, that someone else can enjoy, as well as it makes it very inexpensive. So, which is great when you're doing things for church or donating things. It makes it nice when you can use things that you have. So here we go. See how quick that was? So easy. Okay, and here you go. Thank you for ministering. And then here is the little ministering card. So thank you again for watching. I hope that you learned something and that there's something that's helpful for you to make your own favor boxes. As I said, if you do want this little ministering handout, I would be totally happy to link it for you if anybody's interested. So just let me know and I'll put it in the description for you. So you have a great day. Remember to like and subscribe if this is something you want to see more of. I look forward to hearing from you. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.